You don't notice it at first. It doesn't scream. It whispers. While you scroll, while you watch, while you compare, something inside you quietly starts breaking. Not suddenly, not loudly, but slowly, in silence. And one day you wake up and feel tired for no reason. Not physically tired, but emotionally drained from a life that doesn't even feel like yours. And the worst part? You can't explain it to anyone, because on the outside, nothing is wrong. But inside, everything feels delayed. Like everyone else got their life, and you got left on loading. There was a guy named Armin. Nothing special about him. At least that's what he believed. He wasn't failing, but he wasn't winning either. He was just watching people his age get jobs, watching friends travel, watching strangers online live lives that looked like movies. And every time he saw it, something inside him shrank a little. Not loudly, not dramatically, just quietly, like air leaving a balloon. At night, he would lie in bed thinking, why not me? But he never said it out loud, because he was tired of sounding weak, even to himself. No one told Armin that comparison doesn't just make you unhappy. It rewrites how you see yourself. Slowly, he started feeling like he was always late. Late in life, late in success, late in becoming someone. Even small wins stopped feeling like wins, because there was always someone doing better. And that became his addiction. Not success, but comparison. Every scroll became a test he didn't sign up for. And every test he kept failing, even when nobody was grading him. One evening, something unusual happened. He was scrolling again. Half numb, half aware. Post appeared. A childhood friend. Smiling, successful, surrounded by people. And something in Armin snapped quietly. Not anger, not jealousy. Something deeper. Emptiness. He closed his phone and sat in silence. For the first time, there was no distraction, just him and his thoughts. And in that silence, a painful truth surfaced. I don't even know what I want anymore. I only know what I'm not. That night, he didn't sleep. The next morning, nothing changed. But something inside him stopped reacting. He still saw people online. He still felt the old pressure. But this time he paused and asked himself something different. Am I living, or am I just measuring? That question didn't give comfort. It gave discomfort. But discomfort was new. And sometimes, new is the beginning of healing. So he did something strange. He stopped scrolling for one day. Just one day. That one day felt heavy. Not because life got worse, but because he finally heard himself. His thoughts, his fears, his confusion, all the things he kept drowning under noise. And slowly, something surprising happened. The pressure didn't disappear, but it stopped controlling him. Because he realized something painful but freeing. He was never behind. He was just looking at lives that were never meant to define his path. Armin didn't become successful overnight. Nothing magical happened, but something deeper did. He stopped using other people's timelines to judge his existence. And for the first time in years, he started noticing his own life. Not the missing parts, but the real ones. The quiet progress, the small discipline, the invisible survival. And that was enough to breathe again. Comparison doesn't destroy your life. It distracts you from living it. It makes you believe you're late, when you were never meant to run the same race. Armin finally understood something simple. You don't need to be ahead. You just need to be present. Because the moment you stop measuring your life, you start feeling it. The silent pressure of comparison doesn't break you instantly. It slowly disconnects you from your own life. Healing begins the moment you stop asking, where am I compared to others? And start asking, where am I becoming myself?